How's it going, everyone? My name's Ewan and I'm the developer behind EB-FreakyTable. This video is just going to be me kind of playing around with the plugin just to show you how this thing works. If you have any more questions or if you want to know anything more about the plugin, feel free to join the Discord. But anyway, so I have this saw wave here that I'm just going to be playing around with. So this is EB-FreakyTable. Basically what it does is it takes a wave file and we can convert its harmonics into a filter shape. As you can see, this is the filter shape of this wavetable, and we can move through this wavetable by just clicking and dragging or by moving the slider over here. And we can load a new sample, a new wavetable using that button here. We can load up the included wavetables that are included with EB-FreakyTable, and the harmonic content will be extracted using the fast Fourier transform and applied into a filter shape. We can control the volume of the filter shape here. So if I just go ahead and we'll bring that all the way down, we can bring this up with the volume. So firstly, let's just move through this wavetable and we'll see what it can sound like. Remember, this is only a saw wave, by the way. So we can apply a spectral gate to this wave as well. So when we're converting the harmonics from this wavetable into a filter shape, we can apply a spectral gate. You get some really, really funky sounds. We're basically just moving the entire filter shape down so we can get some really cool resonant peaks. We can also increase the formant as well. So if we bring up this formant knob, the filter's formant, we can get some really fascinating sounds with this one as well. If you just want to increase that harmonic content, say for example like this one, we have a very strong low note that's being played here. If we just want to increase that harmonic content, we can bring up this high shelf. Another way we can process this is with the decay, the bass, and the shift, and the flip. So when working with the decay, essentially what it's doing is it's just adding a bit of a decay to the filter shape, so we get that kind of reverby sound. It's quite handy to have that quite high up when we're working on pads, but perhaps not basses though. For basses, we're going to want to use the bass knob. This is essentially just a bass let through, so we always get that really low note. It just brings that bass up when you're working with high-end samples and stuff that doesn't really have that low note. Another really cool effect is the shift. It's really similar to formant, but it only affects the filter shape and not the wavetable, so we'll just go ahead and see what it does. It's a really cool effect when you automate it and move through really, really slowly so you can hear the harmonic series of the sound. It's really fascinating. And to completely flip this as well, so it becomes a notch filter, we can click this flip icon and it basically flips the entire thing. So now everything that we have pointing upwards is now becoming a notch filter. Again, leading to some really, really weird sounds. There's also another mode in this as well, which is the noise mode. It's kind of completely different to the sample mode, so we'll bring this down. But it's really, really simple. We can just bring the volume up and instantly we see its filter shape is being applied, and we'll just listen to what this sounds like. So here the gate is letting through more of these peaks. The decay is, well, adding a decay. And the width here is changing the width of these little sparkles here. Cool, so with that comes this side over here where we can see our dry signal, our filter shape, and our wet sound down the bottom there as well. We can also see where we are in the sample as well, so we can see where we are in the wavetable. And we can also go to this color changing mode, so we can change the color of the plugin as well, which is kind of funky. It changes the color of basically every visualizer here. We can get some really, really cool, funky colors going on. But another side of this is the preset saving. So I actually have never done a preset saving module with plug data, so this is a big step up for me. And it might break, so please bear with it. I've tried my best to make it not break. But we can load or save presets. We can call them anything. and we can click save, and that'll save our preset, and we can go ahead and open it back up by going into the presets, into the EB-FreakyTable presets. We can load that back up. As mentioned, if you have any questions or you want anything added to this thing, or you just want anything changed, please come and join the Discord, ask anything, I'll explain how it works. But yeah, thank you very much, and enjoy.